me living home for the first time know basic housekeeping skills. Today I want to teach you all the basics about laundry, which is often seen as easy, but really has quite complicated procedures. I feel unqualified to tell you about this because I often do all the laundry at my house. When doing laundry, it is good to keep an eye on the size, shapes, and colors of every part of the articles of clothing we can see. When beginning laundry, the first thing to do would naturally be to start with towels. That's a good idea because towels are made of thicker material than most clothes. And because of that, they have to take longer in the washer and dryer. It's also a good idea to use more softener for them and washing detergent. After that, you should collect all the clothes from the household while they're going in the washer. Every room should have a clothes basket that keeps all the clothes in. And you separate them in. Collect all of those and bring them to one room where you can get started putting them away. When you collected all the clothes, it's time to start dividing them so none of the clothes bleed into each other when you wash them. You should divide by color mostly. All the colors should go in one pile, the reds and the blues and all those. Dark colors are blacks, grays, and browns. Those have their own pile. And the other pile is whites, which should usually not be washed with any sort of color at all, or it will stain the fabric. Another pile on their own are the jeans, which are thicker material like the towels, so they need to be washed on their own, and delicate, which should not be washed with any normal clothes, because they tear easier. After you finish dividing, you need to put some of the clothes into a net bag. A net bag is a small bag you can buy at the store to put clothes that tear easily, or clothes that, when in the washing machine with other clothes, can get tangled on something or caught in the machine. The net bag keeps it from coming out and keeps designs in if it's a highly designed piece of clothing. After that's done, it's time to take the clothes to the washer or dryer if you're using more modern conventions. Depending on the size of the load, it needs to have more or less water put in. If it's a large load, you need to put more water. If it's a small load, you need to put less water. So, depending on that, your washing and dryer settings should be at their highest or their lowest, depending on size. When you're putting the clothes in, you need to use washing detergent and fabric softener. Fabric softener should only be used in small doses because too much will slightly ruin the clothes. Washing detergent also depends on the size of a clothing article group. Larger articles and others need more, and things like jeans and towels need more depending on whatever they're in. When those are done, put some softener in, but not too much. Next thing to focus on is jeans, which are in a pile of their own. Because they're made of thicker material, you should always set the settings one bit higher to get them completely clean. The same goes for when they're in the drying machine. It may take a little bit longer, and you'll have to put them in for a few more minutes after they finish. And when all the clothes are done, you should start on the delicates. Delicates tear easily, and unlike other garments, so they need more attention and different settings. There's usually a delicate setting, but if there's not, just use the lightest settings you have available. But when washing them, you should make sure you read the tag, because some delicates don't go in dryers at all. So you should basically just let them hang dry. Or, for other cases, just take them to a dry cleaner because washing themselves will just ruin them. When washing clothes, I hope that everyone pays attention that there are specific, very important details that make every article different and should definitely be followed no matter what happens. I hope I've helped you, and thank you for listening.
Too bad I laid husband.